Two, doesn't even go for the shot, just drops down incendiary out. Smart play, keeps himself alive. But his teammates are getting removed around him, and that will lessen the impact that Mantu can realistically have, especially if Twists is going in again. If Nexa keeps in this position, he's about to walk out in the smoke, and he's going to be dead to rights from Twists. He's very unlikely to miss this opportunity. 20 seconds to go, the bomb now needs to come across, and Twists is going to just devour the life out of OG. As he goes from strength to strength.
Dave Jr. could be in some trouble. That's a nice shot, though. That's what he needed. Now Grim will start to lock it down. Shots from Shiro. 2 straight back. That should be a bomb plant and maybe a chance at the round.
Shiro can often pull off some unthinkable clutches. You can never count him out when he's in these spots.
I don't think he has time to go B, right?
No, he does not. He would have to come back, and that time that he's gone out so long has actually allowed the 2 remaining Complexity players to shift their way forward, but the dig, it is snapped away. JT, now the scout pulled out, and the damage landed on the first shot. He goes back again, and Shiro closes the clutch.
OG, they have 50 seconds left, but they're only just starting to make moves up long. And there's 2 of the 3 players over in this location, one of which is Brokey on the car. We've already seen what this guy's capable of in the previous round, but he's been tagged down. Molly's now coming out, smoking from Rops to keep him alive. And that secondary open play one more time. 30 seconds now. They need to have some impact over on the catwalk side, but Brokey's already pinned it in for 1. Rops should lose his life. And now Brokey goes in for more and spins around to get a third on the frag. And he's still alive, and he's still kicking ass.
Will be a buy round come around in the 13. Right now it's going to be fast play towards B and a shutdown from Flames.
Man, Flames has been tearing it up on the CT side, especially these last 4 or 5 rounds. He's really come alive just when they needed him to. Now, sure, this is a half buy, it's Tech 9s, it's the Eagles, but the way he's been playing, confidence dripping from the young man. And it should be 6-6. FaZe have been well and truly repelled these last 5 rounds. And to be fair, hasn't really been that close in terms of the rounds. We've seen OG really pick up the slack. FaZe maybe just waiting and anticipating that one of the CTs gets overzealous and pushes out, maybe trying to stall for an extra couple of grenades. Flashbang is good. Second flash there as well, but also affects the T's running out of ammunition. The Flames is there. Oh, taps, drops down. Who
Pistols once again delivering death as Karrigan tries to go for the trade, and indeed he will find 2.
Oh, Flash may have connected, but so will Brokey. And Karrigan from strength to strength with 3 is looking for a 4th and finds himself the 4th. And HE will be up and over. That's a hefty amount of damage, though, that's put down. And the shrapnel will finish off Mia, courtesy of Tabson's HE. Flick misses. That should be the bomb plant coming through, although I think there's some utility been tossed down that will deny this a little bit longer. Another molly now being tossed into position. Bomb does get successfully put into spot, but it will be at the cost of lives. However, considering the lack of purchase in this round from Entropic, they'll take that as a win.
30 seconds left on the timer. The Astralis need to now move.
They are flanked right now.
They are getting flanked. They're getting sandwiched. They're getting squished in towards this A side. You might be able to get the bomb down, but anything other than that, getting away into solid post plants is going to be almost impossible. Sampaius now starts to come around the back side of ramp. Config. Oh, they're all lining up.
Ooh, so lucky is Snappy there. So very fortunate that Hades is there to be his bodyguard. And Hades is in a rough spot. If he gets taken down, his teammate's nowhere nearby, but here we go. Backup has arrived, and Hades going for the fast hit coming in towards the upper bomb site.
Hence need their first pistol round of the series. And Madden gets 3 kills for the Julies, make it 4. On for the ace. He is just to dip down into the vents, line up for JDC, and he will just spray them down where they stand. He may have had a slow start on that T-half, but he is certainly churning out the frags now. And adding this
towards A main. They're trying to split already towards A in this pistol. Fame holding down the jaw. Beretta's rattling away a 3K inside of the donut already. Four has handed a very bad start to this pistol.
Damn, just completely shredded them. Thought they'd be able to trade that out. Clearly not the case. Jerry has stolen away some dualies on the T side. Won't be able to put him to use, though, as James has come in to back up his teammate in the donut position. Got the bomb in their hands. Northy will look for...
residing at the back of the site or Goose. They do have a secondary unit here in the form of Tizian, so FaZe can't take anything for granted.
Favin. But there we go, Brokey. We said he's had a quiet game thus far. Vincent seems to have woken up. He needs to delay the time, though. Look at how brave he's being. Another kill for him. Spins around, and it's all in Favin now. 1 versus 2, and he's on 11 HP with the scout. So unless FaZe just... Never mind, bro.
Oh, no. Has still burned out.
Yeah, Intro's got forced out of position, but still standing, and that's a big problem for Astralis. And Hobbit, he's even more of a problem. What a beast he has been so far in this competition. He's continued that into this Astralis matchup, and he is just locking down this defense. Astralis not getting any space. Finally, Farley able to find something. A Pixel Shiro spotted. Brought down, but Hobbit, 2 HP, the walking wounded. Still being put in a position to fight up on the site, and he's going to catch Config out. Finally, Farley moving forward. A couple of kills being taken by the Danish sniper. Hobbit and Inters both down. And we're at a 2v2. A chance for a 4th round for Astralis, found at the hands of Farley's AWP. And Nafny looking to bring down the hammer, looking to stop this from happening, but
The second biggest upset win. We saw 9Z take down Furia yesterday. This has to be up there as well. Here comes the play though. Just contact run out, but Carrigan with the A4 able to find 2.
Was one in return though. Taps him through the smoke onto Brokey. And Carrigan still healthy at 73. Oh, bit of damage inflicted to Twist, but now Carrigan can show his hand again, and he continues to be one of the main hitters here for FaZe on Overpass. Taps and all it remains. He had a fantastic CT side. All he can really do right now is sit and wait and hope that maybe one of the CTs get overzealous and gift their life away so we can nullify one of these weapons. Carrigan already with 3 in this round, maybe picking up 4, and indeed they're in such a commanding position early on in this T half.
Grim start, but that's better. Torsi's there.
Doesn't necessarily need to move, but once that smoke clears, then Dexter's gonna be living on borrowed time. I say that though, but he still puts the bullet onto Madden. And maybe there is a way back in here. It's early intel and throw down this molly. Things that get interesting, but Calyx goes in for the peak on ramp, and Fallen from above just drops down, nails him, and gives them a real hope. This puts Zantares in a horrific position. He's stuck in the middle of nowhere. He needs help, and Woxic is going to alleviate a little bit of that pressure. 18 seconds to go, but Zantares has been found and fragged. Beautiful flick from Woxic, but he's now alone. Oh, Woxic is landing every shot. Oh, Woxic clutch!
That's not how you're going to win more rounds. Great stuff from Woxic, though. Some nasty shots being hit by him. He wasn't really getting harassed by any utility either. Just being given ever so capable Zantares. No utility, however. So they're going to have to rely on just going for these dry duels and hoping they're able to dome some heads.
Yeah, even if they do concede this round, if they can get some kills out of it, that may be good enough. They just keep Imperial within arm's reach. FNX, big kill, had a good round in the previous one. And it's continuing that mantle. AK's been spilled out, and the spray from FNX is so good. Up against, by and large, armorless opponents. Zantares puts a bullet in the head of Fallen. Nearly doubles on this man's shoulders right now. If he can get an entry, it could be a fast track onto the site. If he loses his head, they have so little time left. 25 seconds. 4 players are now here. They've done nothing to bait away Eternal Fire, but the flash is good. Emo now holds on. Double spray comes in for Emo, and this is a...
But no. And now they know the hit's going to be coming on in 30 seconds.
Zantares with the AK. Oh, they line up for him, and it's a triple spray! Just takes this round and flushes it away. But they're still in with a chance. Fur still here. He's still on the prowl and still connecting headshots. Fur salvaging.
Oh, Art, it's good for 1 pick. Drop hasn't really been able to find the most impact from this position before, but given the fact he has a bit of an off angle elevated on top, he's so clean. Taking everybody down. Drop.
Expected Mir comes charging out 14 HP. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, that's definitely gonna hurt. He was flashed and threw a smoke down. I don't think he realized, because of all the sound, because of the fact he was blind, that he was running through that Molotov still. Very unfortunate. Lucky to survive, I suppose, but he's down to 14 and now Mantu Has to try and pick up the slack and try and put the bullets down range. He'll do just that. 2 more kills to Mantu. 3 shy of a 30 bomb. And we're only in round 22. Mir and Nickelback making moves onto the site. Mantu, you're looking at real scraps. This is the best they could muster. Next round's not going to get any better. And by the way, I just checked the stats. Flames has 6 opening duel success rate. 6 times. He's just opened up a round with the first frag. This won't be the case though. Crad gets one, but Nexus straight back in again. 2 players still reside on the B site. Neo frag will spot Mia, but it's too little too late. Nexa makes sure that you won't live to tell the tale, and Fiku goes in on Forrester. Another big kill from Nexa, coming alive in round 27. And Nickelback will have the drop on Nexa, but Nexus
to be sacrificed for the double, so clean from Ketsurado. Runs out of ammo and the AK luckily dropped there to pick it up, but now David once again looking to pull 9Z out of this hole. It's a couple of kills already picked up for him, but he has to close it out versus Safe and Yuri. Luckily they are weaker weapons. Safe has got nothing really. He's running towards CT to see if he can get a better gun. There is an AK lying down in the open, but David has decided to make his way through jungle and through the murder hole. Safe is watching for it, does see him, calls for it. Knows that David is now charging towards the B site. Once again, can he pull off the clutch in this position?
Gets the bomb down, but it gives away the AKs. 2 rifles for Furia now.
Both coming in
Surely
from short.
They wait. Oh, he's going to hear that.
He hears he hears the sound cue. He knows. The first is about to be the B pop again, and Rock's blinded. Good flashbang. Preemptive spray, give away his position, but David lines everybody up. Transferred back for the 4K. So close to the ace, but it is snap. You know, he feels like he has to attempt this, but he's never going to surely get into a position to really feel like he's got a shot here. We take some mistakes for complexity. I suppose that's not out of the realms of possibility here. Glaive is going to see one in towards Hell, and now he's got the bomb. He's going to start running down into B. There has already been a rotation into the vent, and he decides to pull the molly, but needs the kill, and the shot will not land. Glaive needs to go back into this. Again, needs the kill, and this time he'll grab it. They're down in the lower site. He has no other option. He has to commit into B, and as soon as he does that, he should be dead, but no way! Glaive on the no-scope, down to the 1v1, but Junior should end this. He's coming over the top. Glaive misses the...
Again, they have to work with the pistol. The flashbang from Xantares, it is beautiful. Didn't need any setup from any of his teammates. Early on, Frozen and JDC taken care of.
Oh, Xantares just not going to miss these chances, is he? 17 kills. Ugh, we saw Torzi pull off very similar stats. I think he was on 18 and 4 at one stage, around the same time on Nuke. And Xantares just having a look across to the enemy and saying, whatever you can do, I can do better. Okay, all right, Xantares. Fair enough. I mean, why not? Why not give it a try? Finishes the man off end.
Eagle out in this one. See if he can turn it round. Floppy won't give him that opportunity. Elsewhere, Complexity just had a little peek over towards A, and that flash is on point for Floppy. Lining them all up, spraying them all down. The pistols out of there in an instant.
That's a good hold from Floppy. He's had a couple of those now. 16 kills to 8 deaths. Not having a bad time at all here, Floppy. He goes...
Knock down the money phase early on. Trade up to some AKs. Get rid of those SMGs and the FAMAS that was in play. And completely agree with you. I think Flames has definitely established himself right now as the pillar and the rock of this team. There's a reason why in the pre-game...
Opening towards A.
Oh, David. Ooh, holding for the cross on by. It's a kill from Art. Onto David inside of the donut. DGT with a nice double. Make it 3. Bomb goes down. AK picked up.
Will come undone. They'll plunge probably to a 13-9 deficit. Torzi, great flick. But the answer is in from Xantares. Torzi's able to keep that open play. Keep taking players with him as he reaps 4. And he's looking for the ace, but he'll be denied. Woxic comes in and deals the fatal damage, but Torzi should have done enough to yield this round for his team. It is Woxic on 26 kills, though. You can't...
Sad. Nice Molotov in case there was some kind of a weird triple going on over there. Keto, there's a lot of Mach 10 damage. He wants more. Who can blame him? Go for the ace. You know you want to. It's one of these rounds. Ooh, he might be able to find it. Calyx, the only one can stop him. And no, it's a side. They started to build it slowly but surely. These Deagles need to get a couple of headshots in this round to just make it a bit more expensive. David, though, good stoppage right now. A couple of headshots to bring down Shiro and Inters as well. This is looking super solid at the moment. Wow.
Dude, they keep relentlessly throwing these bits of utility, and Shiro, finally, after all of his waiting and patience, catches David lurking out through the smoke, and they realize it's about time they just cut their losses and see if they can't make it work as they barrel out through his smoke. The Apex angle is not going to help Rock. Shiro from triple on the op once more. He smells it bloody.
Right, and you hopefully leave them a bit shell-shocked. Nice gap
Nice
there.
grenade to start with, yeah, but Searson's out there taking out Imor as well. I mean, you're right as well, because if they lose some rounds here, but they're allowed to save, 3 or 4 guns, they're not really going to care. They're going to keep fighting, right? And the pressure is going to be on all the time.
Well,
Searson is relentless. This is ridiculous.
2020 flashbacks.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, maybe throw some shots through the smokes or whatever, but nothing to really try and win the round with. It's good to see FaZe pick it back up, though, in the second half after a little bit of running into the wall for a while there on the second half. But Robs is out hunting. They know what's coming. They can feel it. Yeah, just going to be netting himself some kills. Make it a quad. Yeah, good. Find Spinks and let Robs have it.
I mean, the luxury that FaZe has that Ents didn't have in the first half is that FaZe players on this T side, even in some of those losses, are at least fragging, feeling confident enough to step into some fights. It felt like Ents was really kind of just knocked out mentally of the game early on in their T side. Hear that, kids? Xander says bullying works.
At least in this case. I don't want to make a, not too general of a statement, but
Not a blanket statement, but yes.
maybe get someone to study the phenomena a little bit,
Yeah, I mean, we mentioned as well, he got his first kill in like round number 11 or 12 or something like that, so he's just shot up the scoreboard. Good shot from Brokey, rotating over, a follow-up kill as well. And one more time, he's putting a stop to the Ents attack.
They had a bomb site that was almost entirely open. Just an M4 showing up in Kerrigan, throwing a couple of bullets that way, but didn't really even do much damage. But it slowed them down, and that was enough to wheel in Brokey on that AWP and pretty much crush any attack that was coming their way. Hades and Spinks are left here trying to get the job done, but they're running out of time. And no one coming in from the B bomb site. Oh, it doesn't even here. That's crazy. Minimal defense, middle or A. Again, that A bomb site still seems to be less of a priority, at least for now.
Yeah, that'll
Fun to see if it
change.
changes.
I think it will when teams get used to that opening being blocked off. Good shooting from Twist, holding the line. That's beautiful.
Play out.
Yeah, but I think the fact that they're at 15 is just like, all they need is one, Like, it's hard to, like, I don't think you get nearly as nervous when you already have overtime secured. It's not a matter of nerves. It's just like, can we please just finish this?
Yeah, but that's also why it'd be so embarrassing, right? That's the problem. Like, you're right. All it takes is one good entry, and that's probably it. If you can't even do that for pretty much 15 rounds straight or more.
Should be, but Rain is not keeping it cool at all. Not even a little bit. Uh-oh, he's caught. He's caught without the kill that he wanted. Teammate Twist steps up to the plate. Oh, he's going to have a triple mode on, isn't he? All 3. Good job from Twist.
Alive the way that Searson's been playing, and he's out looking. Ooh, might catch a good timing here. Got to be careful about the crossfire potential, but it's about as free a kill as you can get. Hobbit crouching right into it. And are they going to keep going at him? Orb is sneaking up on Shiro right next to him, so Searson's real close to death. Just doesn't know it yet. He's down in the pit again, so he's going to survive a minute longer, but now... Oh, he actually gets the flick. He's so fast with it. Shiro goes down, and he's ready for Exile. What a ridiculous play from Searson. He might have brought them back in this round. 1 versus 3. Bomb is lost up in the hallway. Yeah, he has to just run for it here, Nafferty. He's got no time.
The back foot. They deserve to have a round that they can steal back in their favor. So yeah, Brokey gets a couple nice kills, and Blame F doing his thing. Beautiful triple, tapping away, a quad.
You see Brokey, whoa,
Oh,
he
my
spins
Lord.
around. I was going to say he's surely dead, but somehow he just, I don't even know how he knew, but he did. Double kill for Keto, doesn't even get touched, and finally he's going to go down to Twist, but it's way too late here. Twist trying to fight his way back in a corner and wait. Which is not that far away from happening. 20 seconds. If he goes this way, he's going to be completely circumnavigating them. He's down through CT spawn, They're now
gotta
crunching the
start
middle a
running.
little bit. Oh, this is so good. 10 seconds. He has time still. He can make it. If they were close by right now, he'd be dead and it'd be over. But ooh, he's just gonna duck down up on Catwalk. It's a nice move from Tizzy, and he's gonna make the jump down. And yeah, they should probably team up for this one. Don't fight him one at a time. Twist now. Back into a 1 versus 2 from a 1 versus 5, and they boost up. He gets the headshot on 1, and there's a jump.
No.
That is dangerous. He's down to 1 health in a 1-on-1, and Tizzy, and he's got all the health in the world. This has to be a headshot for Twist, and he can't get it. It's and wait, which is not that far away from happening. 20 seconds. If he goes this way, it's actually he's going to be completely circumnavigating them. He's down through CT spawn. They're now crunching the
start
middle a
running.
little bit. Oh, this is so good. 10 seconds. He has time still. He can make it. If they were close by right now, he'd be dead and it'd be over. But ooh, he's just gonna duck down up on Catwalk. It's a nice move from Tizzy, and he's gonna make the jump down. And yeah, they should probably team up for this one. Don't fight him one at a time. Twist now. Back into a 1 versus 2 from a 1 versus 5, and they boost up. He gets the headshot on 1, and there's a jump.
No.
That is dangerous. He's down to 1 health in a 1-on-1, and Tizzy, and he's got all the health in the world. This has to be a headshot for Twist, and he can't get it. It's close, but it's not close enough.
That's such a valiant effort from Twist. What an impressive round from him. A lot of mistakes from Big that he capitalizes on. Flashbangs towards Catwalk. Nobody's got eyes on mid except for Twist. He gets there at the perfect moment, and he's perfect in his double kill. All on Rops at Car, but Keto's dispatched him as well. Great pacing for Big in this round. Has completely fooled the FaZe defense. They've got into the B-bomb site, but it's still going to be difficult. 2 versus 3. But they do have 2 Molotovs to work with. An extra smoke for Crimbo after the bomb goes down for double doors.
Yeah, and if not for Keto, this isn't even a round. This is just because of his double kill. I don't think they even have a chance otherwise. So, looks like FaZe might want to try and go for this retake. I suggest, you know, the 2000 DPI seizure attack in through the window. That was a huge thing yesterday. Carrigan showing up on that one. But instead, he's going to come running through the smoke, trying to find the opening. It's Keto. More shots coming through it.